with it right. Here with who I started with me, something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, H1 Central Coast, mob and suicide. Always arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Beautiful linda raza. Do me a favor, just hit that like button. That's all I ask, cabrones. As you're coming in or you're listening on the replay, you can do the same thing. You could hit that like button. You could hit the dislike as well. We're gonna be talking about the dislikers a little bit this morning. Grab some chanate. If you don't have any chanate, I'll shoot you a shot. Just let me know. And we're gonna talk about the post town hall, the February town hall, my thoughts, everything that went down, my thoughts overall of the panel, the conversation, the questions, all of that stuff, man. But do me a favor though, just hit that like button. Muy buenos dias, though. Let's not get ahead. Muy buenos dias to every single one. I hope you're blessed. It's a rainy day, but this is my weather. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a January baby. Okay, January 14th, 1981, Natividad Medical Center, East Salinas, Alisal District, 93905. Wow, that was a lot of information right there. That's right. Mr. No Name, I'm at work. I'm tapping in, cabron. Just keep your eyes. Watch that pinchy supervisor. Some of them are haters, cabron. We're going to be talking about haters this morning a little bit, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Yeah, such a rainy day. I'm just looking at the rain. I'm like, to me, rain is like serenity. It's like it's peace, right? It's nature. It's just it's peaceful to me. I don't know. Some people are like, oh, I hate this. I hate this. I'm looking at the rain right now in my backyard, chilling in loafers, thinking, man, this shit is peaceful, man. All right, we're gonna get into talking about Lucky. He went ahead and he posted a couple things to trigger the people, and I had just got done mentioning this week that there's a group of us, again, whether you agree or disagree, that's totally up to you. That's totally your prerogative. Here no one is blocked. Here we don't do chavala shit where we block you and try to censor you. None of that, man. Chicano Tube is a platform that was established on everybody coming in unity to the table to show diversity and their voice, period. Period. A lot of podcasts have tried it already before, but it ain't worked. I think, well, first of all, everyone has their own seasoning and their own vibration. That's the first thing. But the reason a lot of other podcasts have tried the unity thing, tried this and that, is because there's something off in the individual. The individual is trying to either push their beliefs on you, and in that way, detracting people from coming on their platform, or there's just something off in the personality where people are like, I'm not going to rally behind that person. Hell no. That person's biased. That person's this. Or maybe he's fake. Or I don't know. Maybe they want street credentials. They want to hear your street. I don't know what the hell it is. But here, this is what we do on Chicano Street, man. I'm pumped up. Give me a second, hint that we're going to talk about last night's town hall. And then I'm going to show you what Lucky posted that triggered the people. He doesn't care, man. He's right there with Dickie's jacket and his work clothes, and he's like, victim mentality, people, I want you to leave. Oh, man, what a trip. Life's a trip, man. That's what they said in training day. Remember, they're going to blow the Gabacho's head off on training day. They put the the gauge to his head. the gauge to his head. And they said, Chewy, but it's not Chewy in the movie. He goes, some trippy ass shit, Holmes. Oh man, the Chicano comes out, you know. Trippy ass shit, Holmes. He never would have got out that car and saved the cousin. That bathtub would have been full of brains, hamburger meat all over the place, blown out, man. But because he decided to do the right thing, that's what hooked him up, man. Shout out to Smiley. I don't know if he's in the comments yet from Hillside 3. He comes in the comments every once in a while. I appreciate you, Smiley Cabron. Let's talk about it, man. before we get into Lucky. Last night was the best town hall to date. I almost I was like, what? I looked down at the viewers because there you can see how many people are viewing. We almost had 500 viewers on the town hall last night, and to me, that just shows that these conversations need to be had, but on a much greater scale. A much greater scale. So that's why I innovated that idea. I said, no, 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 no. We're bringing the people, even though everyone's remotely on, right? Online. We're bringing the people from everywhere to hear people's voices, right? You had Miss Adina from the 707. I appreciate you, amiga. Nino America was there. Let me talk a little bit about the panelists last night. They all had their own little seasoning. I don't know if you saw it. Well, I'm sure a lot of you saw it. It already has over 1,000 views. Miss Adina had her own flavor and her own style. You know what I mean? I had told her, I think maybe once or twice, Miss Adina, go ahead and interject, at any time that you want to interject, that's fine. Because she was being polite, but it's kind of like if you're driving a car in Mexico. If you're especially like Tijuana has the most worstest roundabouts and probably worse than DF. Probably one of the worstest roundabouts that if you're a little bit too polite and timid, you're not getting in there. And I'm not saying that's her whole personality. No, no, because I believe that she's also assertive, very when can be. But again, we just met. But I remember telling her once or twice, hey, just go ahead and interject in there. She has some great points on trafficking. She said that whole border, 100%, while we're arguing about color and race and güeros and blue eyes, that whole border is about trafficking. That's what got the cartels mad. And then you had Nino America. I want to say this. Nino America showed another level last night of professionalism. I know he maybe threw down once or twice. I think I uploaded one clip, maybe 3 times. But after that, Nino America showed this level of professionalism. He was like letting interjecting when called upon only. I saw that and I'm like, man, kudos to him, man. We also have that, we also have that. It's not a one-way discussion, my way or the highway, but it's that be able to receive feedback and communication. Though I know there was a couple times he just wanted to grab the rocket launcher and the RPG and but shout out to him, man. I saw another level of professionalism from him. And all the panel, man. Chicano State of Mind, Peter, man. He interjected at perfect times, like Cholo Trucker, giving the Chicano point of view. Homie hang out, breaking it down just like a lawyer. Uh, I know he was cool with the way that things were flowing because people were able to get their opinions across on this one, probably more than the past one. But hey, I'm not off limits to people passionately speaking. What am I gonna do, man? And then you want to blame me, the host, Mikey. I'm here because they see a cabron finally that can facilitate this, that wants all these voices heard, that wants us to reach a consensus or an agreement. But the way I started the town hall was we're starting it respectfully. No matter what happens, we're ending it respectfully. And all of the panelists can now connect and network together. And let's have a great discussion. Boom. And I kicked it off. We're talking about Abraham Lincoln to Wayward Son and racism. Oh, shit. Yeah, that kicked it off. That kicked it off pretty good, man. Pretty good. And then who else do we have on there? Si se puede, plugging in Bitcoin, cabron. Always plugging in Bitcoin. He's got a good amount invested, and that's probably already went up. You're probably already at 5 times the what your investment is, right? Yeah. I got out like a 7, 8 racks. It wasn't moving for like I should have just held on past Biden, to be honest, but I don't want to hold on past Biden, man. Josh R, I'm gonna have to address a lot of comments that I've gotten, bro. So just be on the lookout for a video just dedicated to that. It's really, you don't have to address shit, right? It's YouTube, whatever. People address things only on YouTube or social media because they care about the reputation and the personality, right? Actually, personally, what I hate the most, well, I mean, obviously some shit you can't come back from, right? But we're gonna have to dedicate a video to that. What I hate the most is that people are quick to throw jackets of other people on people. That's what I hate the most. And the cabron is that if one jumps, we all jump because they can't handle their own business. That means the people that try to wrangle other people into issues. I think Homie Hangout talked about it last night about sensationalism and how some of these people they look for that power in a group, and that's why they say you did it to us instead of realizing the issue is with that person. The issue is not with the group or whatever. People want to say, "Oh, look at that camp over there," and then I heard the Banda World talk some shit over there. I'm like, take off your hat, wait. I'm not backing anyone up, but hey, people just want to see the top of your copete, way, just once. But there's no clicks on YouTube. Uh, we all just met on the internet. How serious is it? You know what I mean? That's serious. There is some shit you could do that's pretty serious, though. All right, let's talk about this shirt. Okay, what do you think about this shirt? I'm gonna pull it up. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. If you're easily triggered, log off. I'm gonna post the post that Lucky used to purge out, and I think in his words, the people that live with the victim mentality. Okay, this is what he's saying. He's been getting a lot of shit since January 20th. Not a lot of people can say they have, right? And before January 20th, I mean, I don't think the shit's deserved. I'll tell you why. Because he's been the same before January 20th and after January 20th. He's been the same. He hasn't changed at all. But again, whoever you penciled in on that ballot has some people mad at you nowadays. Whoever you penciled in, and they want to make it even personal, and it's all internet bullshit. But it is a personal and private decision that no one has the right to butt in my opinion, what they have. So, anyways, trigger warning, trigger warning. Here we go. This was the shirt that purged a lot of people last night from hood stocks, and it was done intentional, very intentional. Just want to see what the people think about that. Now I know people on the internet will say whatever, right? The critics, the pundits, the bleachers, there are some real relationships on the internet. I'm not gonna say no. You know what I mean? Like during the Cholo Trucker fight, I met Cholo Trucker right there. Him became my brother. Joe became my brother. Paul became my brother. Bean, shout out to Bean Loeb. I mean, the 209 Hermanos, they became my brothers. It's crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit. That was a beautiful thing, man. Chris from AZ just chimed in right now. He says, "Hey, that veterano dude you had last night was very knowledgeable." I put all the links in the description, bro. Did you see them? Just want to make sure you saw them. I took the time to do it. Wait, I want to make sure people see them. No, they're there. All the links. He's the only one, I believe, that didn't have an IG. So I had to put his TikTok. And I know a lot of people don't have TikTok. I mean, yeah, it's one more thing to navigate, one more thing to watch. If you try to edit a video, I did my first one the other day on TikTok. The full edit. I mean, green screen, putting up clips and comments and pointing my finger. That's a bitch on TikTok. It's easier to edit on IG probably. I use Adobe Rush. That's they created that product, a Rush Adobe, just for social media posts. Just to let you know. Adobe Rush. It's not a free product though. So if you're used to free products, well, yeah, open up the wallet a little bit. Maybe $10 a month. Yeah, it has to be $10 a month. Creative Cloud is like 25. and that has like 6 products in it. It can't be more than $10. Maybe it's even 5. But anyways, what I like about Wayward Son, again, all different voices. Look at his experience. Serio. Look at his experience. Father, grandfather, Americans born here. Before lines got drawn, and this is like pre-television shit, black and white TV stuff that I seen a lot of the comments. I saw what they were saying, and then we'll go back to Lucky. Calma, gente. Calma, because he pissed some people off. He posted this one right here, and I know this one right here automatically is it's a trigger. It's a trigger. He experienced it firsthand and got it told by his elders. Now, some people are saying, well, 100 years ago, 500 years ago. I know. I heard Nino America say that. I seen a couple of the comments, but if you look at it, I was so in the conversation. It was a good one. It was a good one. I couldn't even look at the comments really. So my bad. For sure, I wasn't trying to miss a super chat. That's for sure. But they highlight them. It's easier to find. All right. Josh Hart. It's a bad look on Pyru. But this position will never get fat on AC until clowns. Buenos dias, canal. Hey, buenos dias to you, bro. It's a trip. I'm looking at the sun now, and it's like light drizzle. It's relaxing. I'm a Capricorn. So let's talk about that town hall last night. From burning flags, from treaty Americans, Wayward Son Kim said last night. Treaty made Americans. To we talked about Abraham Lincoln. It was his birthday, actually. He was the 16th president. It was his birthday, and abolishing slavery. Then that led into reparations right away. It led into reparations. People like that topic right away. It's a check, cabrón. Hey, come on. Who doesn't like a check? You know what I mean? Shoot that check, cabrón. Don't trip. Oh, damn, bro. He didn't know that. He didn't know that. You know how people will get a visual, put a caption, spin it, and he didn't know that. He didn't know. It's because hay niveles, cabrón. Hay niveles, right? It's like with the other situation. No matter what occurred, the instance it occurred, it's a bad situation, man. It's a bad situation. Shit, we got Michoacan checking in right here, cabrón. La pinche rancheria, way. What are you looking at? You're probably looking at the aguacate trees. People don't know that the valleys in Michoacan up in the mountains, that looks like the movie Rambo, First Blood. Straight up. With the avocados are so big, they're the size of footballs. Put it like that. But I did spend more time in Jalisco way, because I was around my mom's family more. You know what I mean? My dad was always quiet anyways. He kind of never really wanted to go until a couple times he had to go. Oh man, crazy. The town hall was great. Norby's was in the house again. Everyone loves Norby's. He's the most requested Pinchy panelist. Keep saying it, and giving it what is it? It's an LA flavor, just like Cholo Trucker is an LA flavor. You had Oscar right there, Lucky Vato. Another more LA flavor. So I think it was real well balanced. So no one can say, oh, it was all exit last night. Or no one can say it was all this. It never was that from the beginning. And March is open now. So we're gonna start booking those seats. I'm triggered. Damn, man. Shit. Man, I really watch every time. Hey, what about him hosting some of the fights though? You know you like those fights, way. Before Vegas was the mecca of fighting, it was in the president's hotel. Facts. 100%. Oh, Mikey, fuck you. I get it. I get it. I get all that shit. I really watch stuff you talk about. Oh, man. Bringing me up and shit, man. You know. Some people they're DMing me, just lay low. Yeah, the lay low is the best thing. You don't want motherfuckers knocking on your door. Lay low. I don't want a part of nothing. Keep me away from. I'm unattached. Go ahead and say what you want to say because it's freedom of speech always. And Alvin is like that too. You know, he'll respond though, a little sharp responses. He likes to give a lot of sharp, like over talk, a lot of sharp responses. But he will let them say what they want. I'm not saying he won't. It's freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Sister Pool, that's right, my boy. I appreciate you, man. My Barack was still cool. My oh man, that's crazy, man. Lucky man, I'll tell you what, man. From what Lucky has a vision, man. He's gonna take it out of LA, man. You're gonna take hood stocks like international traveling, like no jumper. Well, of course, if it was paying and making the profit that the whole team is winning, absolutely. We'll book some shows throughout the year, you know, maybe 4 to 6, 8. We'll do like 8 shows, man. We need to get together. See, we need to get together for that idea. That's what we're missing out on right there. That's the full high level plan right there. We got to make the money. But they don't, well, we go at each other's throats so much. It's just in our blood, man. Just like we boil, like to throw hands. We want to throw hands like a rooster. The back of your hair, the hair sticks up in the back of your neck. Same shit, man. Especially as someone brown. Get away? What'd you say? Crazy. Who was the girl that spoke last night from the Sonoma County? Miss Adina. Adina is like I posted the links. It's in the description way. It's like Adina Howard, the singer. Adina, and it's Sonoma County, which I have family in Sonoma County, right off of Diddy Avenue. That's gonna make a lot of sense. I didn't know who he was. Okay, we just got to hear him out. Way. And of course, the comments came in. I'm not gonna repeat them. Here I am gaslighting shit. I'm not gonna repeat them. But every time someone spoke, it seemed like they had their haters speaking. But I tell the moderators, be cool. Enjoy the show, man. It ain't never that serious. Now we have a super moderator with Miss Chicano too. She might just whack people. Hey, if she whacks you, it's over, man. My bad. It's gonna end right there on the spot, you know. Trump seems to do that to people. He doesn't hear rent free. Yeah, but they got content now. But anyways, okay, here's what he posted. This is the trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. To purge out people that they say you're kind of a little deranged if you hate the motherfucker, but then you always want to watch his page or see what he's doing. I mean, let's just keep that a buck, man. Let's keep that a buck. That was a trigger warning, though. Here it is. Come that way. Get a bomb. That's right. Cabron. No jale today, way? Okay. Me todavía no decido. No decido. Great town. Hey, Benny the Cali, that's right, my boy. You enjoy them, get at me, because I'm taking reservations now. The date is already set for March. We need to start doing this a little bit more ahead of time. I would like the details more laid out, and maybe even possibly do maybe a standby, maybe like a standby list too. There could be someone on the standby, which is, you never know, God forbid. We want everyone to be healthy, make it safe, or jump on the camera safe or whatever. But if not, we could have standbys too. Way. Uh, there's so many comments. I gotten so many comments, man. We don't duck and dodge shit. I've said it time and time again. We don't duck and dodge anything. Absolutely not. If anything, that would have to get like its own video, man. There's no way. Not on a live. Over here, we build community. Yeah, anyone that taps in with us, we build communities. That's what's up, man. As long as Trump ain't SNY. You ain't lying neither. I get it, man. I get it. And I get her, man. It's like I'm not gonna explain no more how much I get it, okay? 20 something years, half of them behind the walls. I get it, man. I get it. And so I'm open about it. You know what I mean? Hey, look at the channel, look at the videos, look at the pages, never gonna try to put anyone in a bad light. Absolutely not. That means what if I did a fight weight? Fucking Sammy Gravano versus 6'9". Sammy Gravano versus 6'9". Imagine that fight, the numbers it would do, right? But you can't see it because the hood glasses. I get that. I get that. But you're right, man. Because he had a guest on there who just had a YouTube channel that was starting, and a caller called in and said, "You fucking fuck with this dude." And the dude pretty much, I mean, the guy that we're talking about probably had leprosy. No one could touch him, and you were associated with it. It was a wrap, man. But I get it, man. The street shit, I get, man. You know what I mean? I just don't see it like that no more, bro. Pulling out licenses way, doing LLCs way, owning corporations way, owning companies way, moving tax-free money around way. Now they're selling property for digital currency way. There's so much out there to get. Like Scarface said, man, this town is like I should have came sooner. Hey, man. Why do people want to attach people real quick? Hey, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't talk to him, you don't talk to. That's what I never really get. To me, that's comadre shit, man. I don't want to hear that comadre shit. Okay, don't talk no comadre shit, man. Which what I mean is like you're just talking to talk. Well, connect those two, connect those three. Nah, fuck that. Connect five of them. Where does it end? You know what I mean? So just be careful with that because ain't everyone got a bed they have to lay in? I'll hold. Crazy, man. All right, let's wrap it up, cabrones. Oh, man. You're not going to believe me. The pull ups from Monday. Let me see. Watch. I'll show you right here. Check it out. See, that one right there. The pull ups from Monday, I'm still feeling today, man. Still feeling. You know what I mean? And it even has the grip too, where if you want to do the grip is good. You want to have a strong grip, especially if you're a man. Okay. I don't know about the new beta male now. They actually call them beta males. Gente, this generation now from 2025. They're called beta males. That was probably not the worst. That were probably not one of the best sounding words. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I got too many comments, man. I could do a thumbnail with a fucking wall of comments, bro. If anything, it's gonna have to have its own video, bro. We don't duck shit over here. Come on, we're Chicanos, way. ¿Pa quién, güey? Ni modo que ten miedo, güey. But again, it wouldn't be we don't got to deal with shit on the internet. The only reason people care about the internet is because of their reputation, their name. I actually care about more real life. I'd be worried if I had lawyers coming after me instead of a couple thumbnails, but that's just me. But no, it's gonna deserve its own video. Okay. So dropping soon. Too many comments already. What do you think of Raza canceling Taurus? Bro, we call the cancel culture the Pee-wee Chavala culture. We don't even let them say culture no more. We call them Pee-wee Chavalas because cultura, that's our word, bro. That's our word. We keep the word cultura. So they're not even tied into that. So let that go. You know what I mean? So why? Because imagine, bro, that's like bullying. These are the same people in school that were bullying people, bro. Same people, man. When we would see a guy with glasses on and in a situation turning kind of, something. Nah, hey, Sam, come and kick it with us. Fucking Sam's going to kick it with us. You know? But then a couple of days, then he realizes, oh, this is a bad situation. And then he's like, no, I don't want to check in with like You know, the 100 Mexicans again. Stay away. But hey, we had your back, Pinchy Sam. We didn't try to dog you out or bully you out, or even worse, on the internet, try to cancel you out. Take food off your table. That's some whole ass shit, man. Try to take another man's food. Even Cholo Juan said that, and people got mad at him. For 6ix9ine. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And people got mad. Remember? Crazy. Let me see.
A previous podcast, you said that you would do a song with 6ix9ine if it was $1 million.
Yes, if it's $1 million, yes, I would.
Even though he
Look, have I done it? No, I haven't.
yeah,
done
of
it.
course not. Yeah,
At the moment, with those $1 million, I'll split the pie with the homies in the barrio, and then it is what it is, If we go to war, we go to war. But $1 million goes a long way, bro. I'll buy a house for my kids. I'm not gonna tell any other homie, dog, not to eat. Yeah. That's on hood right there. I'm never gonna tell another homie not to eat, dog.
You don't think that'll fuck up your reputation and your name?
I'll run all those fakes for that $1 million, dog.
Yeah, but just even then, even running on the face, that's easy.
No. But see, look,
what I'm saying is,
if I get the $1 million, my barrio will get to work. It'll be okay.
So now you're saying you'll sacrifice all these people for $1 million because now your homies might get busted. They might have to go do this.
Hey,
is it worth it in the end?
$1 million. There has to be sacrifices, bro. If there's a sacrifice
for the greater good, though, that would be for the greater good of you, though.
I mean, if you're gonna throw little setup questions like that, just let me see it coming. You know what I mean? Before I come on the podcast, because then I'll know. Okay, then what are we doing over here? You know what I mean? Coming out with quick comebacks and shit. But no, those are little viral little clips that went around. But remember that? Remember that shit? People don't see it like that. No, I get it's the gang shit. I get it, man. I get it, man. Crazy, he ducking comments, man. I got a wall. What did I say? I got a thumbnail I can make of a wall of comments. All right, cálmase. Here, of course, you got to get the blue check mark. This is Chicano Street. You got to get the blue check mark. You know what I mean? Get Raza movement. Maybe it's a tactic to get Raza into their movement while the immigration situation is going on. I'll tell you, there's a lot of movement going on, man. We talked about it last night. Immigration was probably 30% of the conversation. And that didn't start like that. It built up to where it was just the conversation was great, man. Trip out on that conversation. Clip it, share it. It was streamed at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6 different platforms. It was streamed at least on 6. Yesterday had a great point of view. That's right, cabron. There's another comment right there. There you go. See, Whack heard me and shit. See, that's why I say, what? One time they said Whack. They told me like this, Whack. They said, hey, Michael, what do you think about Whack? I said, let me tell you what I think about him. I think he's a street dude that when he talks, he has a high street IQ. And actually, every time he's ever talked, he's pulled out receipts. So unless you've done otherwise, not like people that talk but don't have the receipts, or even worse, so they'll come out with fake receipts. YouTube is wild, man. It's the Wild West. Man, just strap up, man. I hope Chicano too listen stuff. See? Little Mike's in the Little Mike. Did you see Bakersfield Boxing, bro? Their IG story way? Man. Did you see their IG story, Little Mike? Got your shit. Get at me, cabron. Off of this, man. Get at me. After this live, get at me. Darth Raider. Here's hometown right here. That was we were over there at Dia de Muertos together last year, huh? Man, the cemetery looks beautiful. They do it nice in Salinas, huh? Saludos. It's down. Glasses, Salinas. As an example. No, I made a name up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the conversation was great. So again, okay, let's get back to it, man. We've kind of been digressing this whole time. The last 10 minutes of bullshitting. Lucky saying is, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we got to a point and he's like, you know what, the social media thing is done. But not just say it and not do it, but say it and do it. It wouldn't surprise me. Let me just say that. Last comments. Agents are desperate to get Rasa support. Hey, Oni, this is what I say, bro. I say, what we should be really mad at is how they've been using our money, bro. That's what we should really be screaming at the top of the mountains about, is all the mismanagement and all the money that they're finding out. And now they're screaming to not get audited. Crazy. Imagine you're seeing the government right there screaming at you saying, don't audit us. And they've been finding 20 million here, 40 million, 50 million. Crazy shit, man. Why is he always who is Rasa, man? That's right, man. Shit, man. You know who else is on there? Joe Rockhead. Man, I was on Kev Max. I don't even know how many Mexicans, just keep it a buck, have been on Kev Mac videos. I was one of them on Kev Mac. I don't know, maybe it's like 2 years ago. But my favorite guest over there, Joe Rockhead, Monster Cody, for sure, rest in peace. Man, AC Moses too just passed away. Rest in peace. That's crazy. That's right, you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. The town hall last night was a great conversation. Go peep it out, and then do me a favor, man. You can comment who you'd like to see on there. That way I could reach out to them and see if we could future reserve a date to keep the conversation going. And just like I said, don't be surprised. You know, we talk shit, we shoot the shit and internet bullshit and all that. But don't be surprised if someone does come on and decide to join because they want their voice to be heard. Don't be surprised at that. Well, you guys just shoot shots at each other and all that. Yeah, but we could agree to disagree and just bury it, 11. That's right, got wrong. Anthony Reese, you already know what it is. Shout out to Mike and Lucky, both of you guys. That's right. The general, yeah, you a general, the YouTube guy. How come you don't ask Nino about return? I'm not knowing nothing about nothing, man. I didn't know nothing about that, Chief. I don't know nothing about nothing. Cabron. I'll be honest, if I do, I don't just have to think about that. I don't think about that. Hey, I don't know nothing about nothing. Just means that way. Nothing extra, cabron. Just got home, Orlando. Real estate prices are great. That's right, Robert Richards. Everyone has different situations. Most of my clients have vacation homes, and it's their second, third, and fourth because they're investors. They have second, third, fourth vacation homes. We just rent them out, Airbnb them throughout the year, recover some of the costs. Travel, Yeah. But I don't really like take a camera with me, strap a GoPro to my chest, or none of that shit. Do another town hall part 2, all of them back again. Any past participant, every single one of them has already told me I would be more than willing to come back. All of them. So the list is only growing, from one to the next, and then imagine the next. It's just so it's something that's going to grow. That it's just going to be the people, the voice of the people. Contractors talking about another comment right there. Michael S. It's gonna need its own video. It's already got like a wall of comments, man. I'll skip that question. Tells me a lot. Complicit. That's the word, way. Just say it right there, way. Hey, don't throw in. Hey, you know what we say in Chicano say, way? Don't throw in directas, way. Okay, throw that shit straight out. You know what I mean? No hay indirectas acá. Háblame frente a frente, way. Last comments, man. I ate breakfast and I felt like I haven't eaten nothing. Great town hall. I missed the first one. Keep them coming. Enrique, hey, Kike, I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. Well, San Juan Lifer. I see San Juan Lifer, man. Babosos, San Juan Lifer. Instead, hermano, the 408 is in the casa. The Shark Tank. Be careful in the Shark Tank, okay? Be careful in there. That's right, my boy. Tells me a lot. Way. I get it. This little comments. Hey, let's stay away, pinche chief. He's on a good one. I'll say he knows how to stir the pot and shit. That's what I was laughing at right now. Chief knows how to stir the pot. Of course, man. I grew up in Salinas around people that stirred the pot. Most alpha males, all of them. And being like in that kind of super serious environment is seen a lot of shit and learned from what I saw. I learned from what my eyes saw in front of them. Maybe we were hosting Native American sweat for come out 10 pounds lighter, all detox your pores. Burning, what do they burn, cabron? Coal? No. Rocks or what do they steam weigh? How do they do that? I don't even know how they do that, man. But si se puedes in the house, man. Come to life for this, right? San Jose's in the casa this, right? My second home is San Jose. I'll be there for Cinco de Mayo, gente. Cinco de Mayo. They got them on horses, horseback. I seen RBL Posse. They were shooting a music video. I forgot either it was Rico Too Smooth and who was the other one, man? Maybe it was GB. That's not how life is reminding people. It's like, just reminds you, right? You know, not where you're from. It's on Turtle Island on a vacation, playing some reggae. Last comment. RFK Jr. was appointed today. So this is what I'm telling people. When you see a quarter or a half of the shelf start changing, just know they're taking processed shit off the shelves. Don't be mad. If the cereal aisle, turns into like a section only, a normal section. They're doing that for us, man. He's all ripped too and shredded. And the other one was a Chirujo, DEI. Anyways, Volcano Rock. That's right. I was like the Mexican president playing rule. Manolas Ola Golf. Did that come out of her mouth? Serio? Like out of her mouth? Or is that a meme? Because I just we keep trucha over here on what's a video, a meme that people are just quick to hit the share button on, So out of her mouth, I don't know. I will tell you what's a wolf ticket. Let me tell you this before we go. That she's traveling around without any shooters, hitters, asesinos, badass, seguridad. That's a wolf ticket. Imagine the fail on the whole government that they didn't secure the leader of their country. So that's a wolf ticket. Hey, and I'm just saying, I'm not trying to knock her. Mike Tyson does that. Pacquiao does that. Muhammad Ali did that. That's a special thing, man. Your community loves you. That's a special thing. All right, you guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the Friday night. Go back and watch the replay. If you're listening on the replay, do the same thing, man. Just hit the like button. It helps out the algorithm and trip out on the last town hall that we had, and everyone's voice was an important one. I want to thank all the panelists. That's how I'm going to end this video. Thank all the panelists that were involved. The community now of voices is growing. The community of voices is growing. So if you want your voice to be heard, contact me and we'll talk about a future date. It's Chicano Tube on all platforms and all the bios are the same. They connect you to me. All right, I'm out, you guys. Remember what I always say? In the end, all you got is the memories.